Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, November 12th, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Friday, everyone. Here's a look at the ES in the daily time frame here. We have a narrow range heading into today's session, just 39% of average range at 14.5 points. It's been averaging 34 plus on a 10-period basis, 32 on a 5-period basis. Right now, very compressed. You can see it's inside the previous session's range. Yesterday closed the day as an inside day, and now we have compression. So the expectation here is that we could see further compression, sideways, range-bound action. But eventually we could see expansion. It could be expansion later in the day, or we could finish a narrow range here into the end of the week and then look for expansion early next week. But right now it is definitely coiling up, building some energy, and a push through 46.60 up above starts to open up some of the upside, and a drop through 46.40 starts to open up some of the downside. So we'll see how it plays out here. Overall, even if we were to break to the downside again, we're looking for an opportunity to find rejection and then fling it back toward recent high. All right, let's take a look here at the NQ. So the NQ right now also trading in a very narrow range, 30% here of average range, just 61 points. Yesterday finished as an inside day. Today is developing as an inside day. Very compressed and trading around the apex of that compression here so far. Again, this is a phase here that is building energy for expansion at some point. We may be looking at a move, a continuation to the downside based off recent, weakness. You have lower highs day over day, lower lows day over day. Inside day here, this could be a whole day before it breaks and continues some more. So again, watching to see how it plays out. But again, the breakout in either direction from an inside day could trigger at least a day-long trending move. So respecting any breakout in either direction, but right now, based on the current directional conviction, if we pushed above yesterday's high and fail, that could offer an opportunity to sell it for a bearish outside day later on. Again, a breakout could occur at some point today. Maybe it waits and we see one early next week. All right, let's take a look now at crude oil. Crude oil continues to be range bound here. You can see a range-bound market from 85s down to about 78s. Price testing below 80 here early in pre-market trading and bouncing off that zone. We're range-bound right now. There was a shot to break out and go higher, and it just didn't. And that means that we are likely stuck in this range for a bit longer until we're ready to see expansion. And it'll likely be to the upside. So again, that's just the phase we're in right now. But if there's a failure to hold this 75.50 here, that's the level where a bigger, broader pullback could occur. But we could pull back as deep as 76, 77 and see a nice buy off that area. As a matter of fact, right now, taking out the low of the month would be the optimal zone here for a fade back up. So until then, on a swing basis, this remains kind of choppy and range bound. On an intraday basis, if this price can hold 80.20 today, there's a shot for 81.20 on an intraday basis. Let's take a look here at gold. Gold right now continues to hold at highs after the breakout here. We saw a compression here, a major bounce off 1760, a major breakout through 1800, and a push through 1840. We're now holding at highs inside day over the last couple of days. Developing inside day right now, and we're sitting through 1840 and we're back above the 1850 key level. So that 1850 key level is very important. If we can stay above that 1840 to 1850 zone, there's a shot that we go back across the recent market structure, which can take us back to 1920, and the next one above would be 1960. So this is pretty significant here. We haven't seen this type of price action in a while. We've seen that compression come into play. We've seen a band start to pinch inward. Now we're seeing a very good first move. That would mean that even if we were to get a nice pullback here into the PIMA trigger zone, that could provide a nice second wind that would get us to 1920. So right now, even a pullback here could provide a nice buy for a continuation toward 1920 ahead in gold. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, have a fantastic weekend. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the trading room. Take care.